1. Beyoncé. Beyoncé is one of the world's most popular singers, period. But you may not have known that looking at baby Beyoncé. There's a bit of a double chin there, baby. Beyoncé, like many of the other stars on this list, managed to transcend her awkward baby years. And let's be honest, has there ever been a baby that didn't look like a frog or an alien? Beyoncé is now one of the world's most beautiful women. The puberty fairy probably cut her a good deal. She could probably still wail back then though. Although she wasn't winning Grammys until later on. 2. Demi Lovato. No, that's not Susan Boyle as a baby. Demi Lovato wasn't always the poised, beautiful lady she is today, but then again, the most poised a baby can be is at a Sears portrait studio for 5 minutes. Demi Lovato was a little awkward looking, true. But look at her today. You wouldn't even know that those two were related or even the same person just by looking at them. What a change. Still, she was a cute baby. Just not exactly who would expect to become Demi Lovato. 3. Tom Cruise. Puberty is a game changer for a lot of actors and actresses. Some go the Edward Furlow route and lose the looks that propelled them to fame. Others, like Tom Cruise, took some time to find their classic looks. Tom Cruise didn't have the best teeth or brows. But we suppose with a little cash and some major dental surgery and cosmetics, he's now the guy stealing your girlfriend's attention in Mission Impossible. Hell, the guy's in his 50s and you wouldn't even be able to tell now. Thank either genetics or Scientology for that one, I guess. 4. Katie Holmes. But it's hard to talk about Tom Cruise without mentioning his former hostage, Katie Holmes. Like Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes wasn't the best looking baby. While not an ugly baby per se. Sometimes babies just look a little droopy. And Katie was definitely no different. In fact, this almost brings her a little down to earth. Celebrities, they were weird looking babies too. Nowadays, her looks work to her advantage. Sometimes, how cute a baby is doesn't always determine whether or not they'll be cute later on or not. It seems like the weirder a baby looks, the better looking they'll be when they're an adult. 5. Drake Bell. Alright, don't adjust your sets. That's not Chubby Cheyney as a baby, although man, Bell's not the best looking baby either. Jared Bell, hey, you know it was coming, dude. I'm still gonna call you that. Looks alright now, we guess, but was a clear prune goblin as a baby. He still makes stupid faces even to this day. So we guess he didn't change too much over the years. Josh was still the better one, we admit. Either way, I guess Drake slimmed down a bit. And for the past 5 years he hasn't aged one bit. Except for that mole that's living on his face, we guess. 6. Scarlett Johansson. Okay, let me be the first to say that Johansson wasn't an ugly baby. But looking at her, you wouldn't know that was the future Scarlett Johansson. At least not in that white onesie deal she's got going on. You can't always tell what a baby's going to do later on. But sometimes, you like to imagine that you can see a spark of the baby's future looking at them. You can't really say that with this picture of Scarlett Johansson. Unfortunately, she was ambiguous baby, but you can't say that Scarlett Johansson, arguably one of the most beautiful women in the world, is ambiguous or weird looking now. I swear to God, babies are some of the weirdest looking things in the world, but damn if they're not cute and cheerful. Just keep the spitting up and the diaper changes in mind. 7. Halle Berry. Clearly, she was very different as an infant. We're all familiar with the story of the ugly duckling who grew into a swan, but Halle definitely took it to another level. She has become one of the most beautiful women in the world as well as an Oscar-winning actress who has starred in a